over some cross details today. We're going to be just explaining the cross as a punch and straight right, straight left if you're a southpaw, and just basic mechanics of the punch. We're going to throw the cross, the body cross, and look at some different details. In this video, it'll be some foundational information for you to check out as you move forward. We're going to be doing cross hook combinations, cross hook cross, things of that nature, and ways to set up the cross as a counter or as a direct entry. Okay, so first we're just going to talk about our cross details. So Cora's in her base, and the cross, again, as I said, for Cora, who is orthodox, is straight right. Right, so if she throws that straight right, you just hold it out on the target right here. You can see that she brought her knee and turned it in, and her knees got closer together when she did this. Her shoulder moved forward, and she's got good alignment into the punch, and the knuckles of her index and middle finger are what hit the target, okay? So, very good on this is the shape of what things need to look like. Think of it as a pose. Right now, when she goes to go back, she needs to bring this back to her face, not back to her chest. A lot of times when we get to throwing longer combos, you get to thinking about those next punches and you forget that. Okay, so Cora, I just want you to throw a cross just by itself and reset. We're going to do that about 5 times just to get the mechanics down. And I also want you to focus on bringing your cross back faster than you threw it. Okay? Good. Very good. Okay, so she's throwing that just from a static position, just for the purposes of the video, so you can see it in action. Now, when we're using the cross as a counter, or we want to put a little more power into it, she just did what we call a direct entry. But when we want to do a little more power on our cross, we could add slipping, weaving, footwork, and things of that nature. All right, so Cora, in your base, I want you to just touch the body a few times. Same thing, body cross. Now, when we do this, we're going to be changing our level down, but we also punch downward a little bit. It's like level changing underneath a hook is what I'm trying to think about achieving. It's a minimum going down. So if I throw a body cross, I don't get hit with a lead hook to the chin, as my arm is also kind of punching downward. Okay, so just kind of touch the body cross a few times. Good, snap it back. Very good, snap it back. Very good, level change. Nice. And you see when she throws her body cross, she's bringing her punch to the center and her head over her lead leg. Right? That is a universal for the most part. If you want to create power, you've got to shift that distribution of weight over to your lead leg here. And also think about cracking a whip or popping a towel. It's what creates the most power is when you start to bring that back. So really focus on what happens after the punch, the recoil. Right? That is going to be something that we always need to work on, whether it's what we're adding on in terms of footwork or another punch. Things to not forget is throwing a big long combo or a 3 or 4 count starts with a cross. Maybe it doesn't have any footwork, you're doing a speed drill, whatever. You gotta keep in context that you need to be bringing that punch back to your face all the time. You don't want to get caught rolling out or just having your hand just slightly down, your chin not protected, maybe your chin up like this. Okay, so those are some basic details on the cross, the body cross, and we're going to be going over a lot of cross information moving forward in this block. Thank you guys.